of counter hits.
3 crushing blows and see you next round.
Yeah.
Or next game.
Like GG's, thanks for playing. See you in MK20.
Here we go. Sub-Zero versus Jerris. Konqueror versus ForeverKing.
I have studied it for millennia.
Then you know you can't win.
Round 1.
Ooh, some smack talk from them right out the gate here, but let's see how this one goes. ForeverKing jumping right into the fray with a command grab, throwing out that sand trap. Ooh, 4-2-4. What a way to start things off. That's got to be a message to ForeverKing. Don't overextend. I'm watching you. Goes for the plus range, challenges with a down 1 of his own. Nice, puts him in the corner again. Down 4 onto Sand Clone. Down 1 goes 1-2 Ice Ball.
How much did you get here?
That was
worth
really
it.
good.
Was worth it.
For 1-2, back 2, no one home. That's really good. Back 2 basically has little to no recovery unless you just like press a button afterwards.
And here's the crazy thing about Konqueror. He doesn't usually mix.
No,
He doesn't need his 4-2.
In all honesty, I think from watching Avirk yesterday and watching Konqueror play today, do you need to forward 2? Do you need to overextend? Do you need to put yourself in that unsafe position?
Definitely not, especially with creeping ice, which is safe.
Goes for the 1-2-4. Beautiful splash right there. Taking him to the corner.
Do not move if you're Konqueror.
Vacuum still in play. Another one. Grab.
The possibilities are almost impossible to...
Oh, that's dead.
Wow. I mean, how could you not respect him? With Fatal Blow loaded and the command grab equipped, how can you not respect him?
You do have to, man. It's either that or you go for the late wake up and you got to see how ForeverKing reacts to it. But right now, things looking good for King. Very, very confident start, but you know,
failed.
The evening is still very, very young. And Konqueror made its final combat for a reason. Oh, we're seeing a lot of jumps here, of course, wanting to get over the possibility of that sand trap. Oh, what a hit confirm off a down 3.
What a combo, man. Beautiful stuff.
Back 2. Oh, nice.
You might spin it here. No, breakaway.
Yeah, I guess that breakaway. Oh,
Really
he definitely expected it down 2. A lot of trades at the moment. Both players kind of feeling each other out, wanting to open each other. You know what's really good? We ain't seen forward 2. I'll wait.
You were saying?
Shut up. I'll shut up. Oh, damn, that was another down 2. Beautiful throw tech right there from Konqueror. Interesting trade from the air. Now,
Can you get out of the corner? That's the question. Wow, smart stuff for
that
ForeverKing.
is what ForeverKing was looking for.
Oh, wait a minute. He might get more here. No, wake up jump is gonna be good.
That was smart. That was really, really smart because in the previous round, as we did see, you know, ForeverKing was able to really dominate Konqueror once he put him flat back in the corner. But, ooh, lands a crushing blow.
Did you see that zoom out, man? That was disgusting.
So jump 3, back 3-2 into slide. Jump 3. Ooh, takes him with the back 3-2 into ice ball. Nice.
Unbreakable.
Was
the
looking,
dirty stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, this has been really impressive from Konqueror. Not quite a flawless, mind you.
Oh, yeah. Big
overextends once again.
Not gonna work.
Big dead.
Konqueror up 1-0 again.
I don't believe, like I said, I don't think he's actually utilizing Buzzsaw at the moment. King, you know, I feel like King's committed to the way how he's played, or how he's always played Lao. So there may not be a need or desire in order to change it, but
Which is unfortunate.
It is for the most part, but you know what? Stick to your guns and what you are comfortable. What a call out, if there ever was one. Oh, the down 3, possibly expecting a grab. Of course, it was a gimmick made by Foxy Grampa very early on in MK11's lifespan. Down 3 into grab. Beautiful up 2 right
Side
there.
switch.
Oh no!
Oh, get out of here, Konqueror. That was brilliant.
That was unnecessarily flashy. But you know what's also really interesting to point out? ForeverKing is using that. Ooh!
Oh
yeah,
boy!
No,
Oh boy!
Using the Kung Lao stance. Oh no! He's going for the Hail Mary fatal blow.
Everything is working out.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate for King. He's committing to stuff and he's getting caught by it. And Konqueror is now on match point.
ForeverKing needs to make something happen here.
Oh no, drops the combo, so unfortunate. Seems like King's maybe a little bit shaken up at the moment. Oh,
no, that's not gonna work against
a tragic tail. Goes for jump 3, pull down 3 into the 1-2, goes for the great Kung Lao lift. A move that we rarely actually do see. And of course,
blocks.
this now being customs, anything's viable, anything's possible. Let's show off the swag. Goes for double spin.
No breakaway.
Oh my goodness me, goes for Z-Hat. Catches the wake up. Really good stuff from King right there. Ooh,
Surely not.
Oh
Surely
my!
not.
Oh my!
Surely not. Oh!
Oh wait, no, not dead yet. Oh, the dive kick.
That is so punishable, man. That is so punishable.
It is, but also
that could have been disastrous right there. A
Yeah.
back one into some kind of restand into 4-2 fatal blow. GG's well played.
I also believe that Konqueror was on last breath right there. I don't know how much by, but things were looking very, very close. But ForeverKing waking up, doing really well at the moment with his Kung Lao. Throws himself out the corner.
I wasn't there with the punish.
So yeah, it goes for 1-2 check. Ooh, good blocks at the moment from ForeverKing. And gets caught down for. Oh!
Works
again.
Yeah, 1-2 though.
Yeah.
Here is Konqueror. Wants that crushing blow for
Oh
sure.
man, this is gonna do
38%. ForeverKing is in trouble.
Another. Oh, back to one. Beautiful stuff from ForeverKing. Not out of this just yet. Oh,
Wow,
the call out again.
Is he reacting to that?
I definitely believe so. He has an eye out for it. I believe that's either 2 or 3 slides. Oh, goes for the 1-2. That button really good.
Oh, this is so close, Callum. This is so close.
Point blank Z.
Flawless block.
Okay.
Just like that?
He committed it. That was clean from King.
Konqueror.
Showing a little bit of impatience there.
Wait, let me see his face. Did you want that? I'm not sure. But that was so unlike Konqueror to just throw it out
was
there.
Very uncharacteristic.
Right?
Very, very uncharacteristic. But, you know, that's a bit of a confidence boost, I would guesstimate for ForeverKing right now. You know, he's like, maybe my Lao's frustrating this. Maybe he threw it out as a sign of desperation. But Konqueror, you know, still sealing in his variation.
I think it's the same one, deep freeze, and the ice ball is locked in as well, but he's thinking about this. One went wrong there. I mean, it was looking brilliantly. It was a match point.
It was. I don't see the need to change variation, honestly, because he was playing really, really well for the most part. There was just certain things were just missing it, and ForeverKing was doing the damage, and I don't know. It was a weird one. It felt like Konqueror did let it slip out of his hands for the most part, but you know, things aren't over just yet. Lands a throw.
I definitely like the stage switch because was making the most out of that interactable.
Yeah, goes for the forward 4. Ooh, nice air to air for King. Point back Z-Hat again. Looks like Konqueror isn't quite reacting to it with the sliders we did see earlier on in the previous match. Nice neutral duck right there. Jumps over the ice ball. Yeah, Konqueror showing a lot of respect at the moment. Oh no, doesn't quite get the jump one. Goes for the 1-2, down 4. Oh, fully finishes off the string, fair enough. So big jump 3, nice flawless block. Back 3-2, down 1. Forward 2, ooh, okay, still lands it,
Really patient, man, ForeverKing, really patient.
Yeah, this is where things can get quite scary. You get put in the corner against Sub-Zero, not a pleasant one. Point blank. Yeah, looks like Konqueror is no longer letting that happen. Goes for down 3 check. See, oh, but saying that,
escape failed as well. And the fatal blow loaded. ForeverKing is still in this. As I say that, he just did it.
Yeah, that's a bit of a call out from Konqueror. ForeverKing now must keep in mind that, you know, he is reacting to point blank Z-Hat. Oh, the double back to ice ball. That's something very, very rare. Are we going to see it again? Down 4. Forward 2 into creeping ice.
No amplification.
Down 4. Just down 2. Oh.
Surely he's going to forward 2 at some point, surely.
Yeah, no, Konqueror's still keeping in mind that ForeverKing does have that crushing blow locked in, so more than likely wants to go for it. Just going for raw standing freeze, the forbidden button.
Is this a flawless so far? I think this is a flawless.
This could, in saying that, remember, we are all on commentary, my friend. Do not jinx it.
12% left.
Looking good for Konqueror.
ForeverKing.
Really good.
And that is
it looks like... Oh, was he looking for the brutality?
Probably, yes.
I think that might have been a flawless. Time for him to kind of learn what's going on there, but looks like we got a lore battle going on between the two brothers.
What did I always tell you? To never trust anyone. Least of all family.
Round 1.
God, he's so edgy. It's like a DC movie.
Here we go. The brothers act, if you will. Hadoken versus Konqueror.
Yeah, no, I'm really intrigued to see how this one goes because, of course, Hadoken himself does play a Sub-Zero and does have a good one of that. the moment, showing Noob Saibot some love. Very strong with his patch for the sheer damage he can land, but also got to be very careful to not overcommit. Goes for the forward 2-2 into the slide. That's the 318% on the board. Oh, goes for the forward check, but this is definitely where you want to be very careful playing against Sub-Zero.
Wow.
Oh my god!
It was loaded.
The forbidden crushing blow that we rarely do see. Goes for the back 2, goes for jump 1, back 3-2. Nice. Beautiful hit confirmed right there. Oh.
That's alright, it's gonna be good. 29%.
Yeah, you know, definitely expected to break away. Plus frames, goes for down 3. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Oh man, this is gonna suck. That's 25%. We're seeing a lot of really interesting jumps from Konqueror at the moment.
Wow,
and
what a punish.
Definitely, I think Konqueror was assessing his abilities of...
He was thinking about it, right?
He was thinking about what he would do. What was his decision? I mean, that's really good though, right? Being able to think about your options through the use of Ice Ball.
Must be nice being that plus.
Again, goes for that slide. That's good 20% on the board. Hadoken can land more of those. It will stack up over time, and of course there is a crushing blow tied to it. A lot of damage on the board, but that's definitely not a trait that's in his favor. Pushed into the corner. Time to get bullied. 50-50 time. Oh, goes for a grab. You know what? Instead, Konqueror is now in the corner against Noob Saibot. Very scary situation. That's 20%.
Flawless walk on the 1-2, man.
Beautiful.
Oh,
no.
hello! The uppercut getting his chin checked.
Oh, this
Side
optimal
switch.
damage. This optimal damage, 46%. I've never seen that before. Oh,
He
the
blocked it.
online special.
He blocked it. Can you believe it?
I mean, hey, man. It's been 9 months.
Offline, baby.
Yeah, you know, that Combat League stuff, that gets to you. I gets to you. If it was back 3 fatal blow, this would be a different conversation. Forward 4 check, goes for the 1-2, goes for down 4, another down 4 check, jump 1, back 3, lands the grab. Hadoken frozen up a little bit, scared to put in some offense. Oh,
Yes, he's
doesn't capitalize on it.
Can you believe it?
That's unfortunate, but you know what? He's slowly itching his way out the corner, which is a really good thing, because getting put in the corner against Sub-Zero, he does have incredible Oki off his forward throw, does have his back 3-2, does have his forward 2, and of course he does have the standing 2 off Ice Ball, where is, I believe, plus 22.
Smart.
Yeah, it spends the ball in order to stay safe. Good stuff from Hadoken. This is actually pretty.
It's looking really
even.
different.
Yeah. Nice air to air.
Jumping as well. Breakaway coming
Down
through.
1 check. Back 3. Another back 3.
Good blocks.
Oh,
Clean jumping
doesn't
though.
quite confirm it. Yeah, both players being very aware. Ooh, back 3 check again. Forward 2.
So even,
Interesting
man.
trades. Oh,
It
not
actually
dead.
worked.
Oh,
13%.
Gotta be skimming. This is Sub-Zero, man.
11 actually.
This is Sub-Zero. Forward 4 plus frames.
Oh, is he gonna do it again? Both whipping, no one's home.
Yeah, definitely Konqueror doesn't want to overextend. Down 4, back
Caleb.
1. Oh
He
my
didn't do it this
god.
time. He didn't do it this time. 10 seconds on the clock. What's it gonna be? The jump
Oh,
in
that
into
is
the
so
down 2.
tragic.
Wow.
He bet it all on the slide,
Wow.
and Konqueror knew it was coming. That is so unfortunate. But you know what? That's a lot closer than I think anyone was expecting.
Wow, that is really unfortunate if you're Hadoken, but signs of life, man. That was looking way better against Konqueror than it was looking against Hayatei.
You know the really crazy thing? If you didn't go for the slide and you went for the down back 4, which is the upwards clone, that's the anti-air, that actually would have been his round. Came down to 1 clone decision. Unfortunately, he picked the wrong one for instance.
Really unfortunate stuff for Hadoken.
That's not over. Absolutely without a shadow of a doubt. And I feel like if Hadoken's able to calm his nerves, pick his attacks a little bit more, because when he was landing damage, it was good damage. Even if it's only like 20% for the most part, it's getting like 1-1-3 into the low slide, you know, that's still good stuff.
I think he's really thinking about his choices here. Possibly. Maybe we're already in the match. See that in just a few seconds, but that was really looking good. So I'd be surprised if we didn't see Noob Saibot again. Exactly what we're seeing.
Yeah, definitely no need to actually change things, because it was exceptionally close. Forward 2-2, but beautiful catch there from Konqueror. Back 3-2, goes for down 1. Oh, we're not going to see it again, are we?
No.
Back 3, goes for down 4 swipe. Forward 2-2 into low slide, forward 2-2 again. These will stack up over the course of time. The crushing blow does build up to it, but Hadoken getting pushed into the corner. Oh, empty jump right there. Down 1. Back 2. 4-2-2 in the slide. Doesn't choose to spend a meter. Wise choice. You know, does have the life lead against Conqueror right now, but Hadoken stays in the corner. That life deficit will change.
Could have been a trip guard there.
Oh, back 3-2.
Wake up jump.
To finish it.
It's gonna be good.
Goes for a low.
Wow.
He's looking really good.
I still got hit by. Wow.
He's got to be careful.
Hadoken.
He believes. He believes. And I think that...
Robbery in broad daylight.
Yeah, he's getting... I think he might have that crushing blow locked in a second, actually. He's landed the low slide a fair bit. A fair bit.
How many do you need again?
I'm not entirely too sure. I believe it. Because it was
quite a few.
It was an absurd amount at the start of the game. I think the requirements for it have been either halved or strongly changed.
It's been so long, man.
And
it's
with
been so long.
the low clone, it hits twice, right? So it actually counts for 2 of them. But goes for the jump 3. Back 3-2. Goes for the grab. Good Oki for Conqueror right now. Has a lot to work with. This is where Hadoken struggles, but pushing his way out. Of course, forward 2-2 of the EX slide does open up the screen. Oh.
Very early jump in. Not sure what he was looking for. Maybe an
Yep.
air.
Doesn't choose to spend the bar, which is actually a wise choice. It means that Conqueror always has the option at this rate to have the forward 2 ice ball be a hit confirmed. Stuff. A lot of patience being shown. Hadoken not wanting to overextend, being wise and aware. Yep, goes for the creeping ice. Doesn't go for the flawless block, unfortunately. Should can flawless block that. Yeah, a lot of patience, but this timer, it is climbing down. It is climbing down.
Not in Hadoken's favor whatsoever. Needs to make something happen here to stay alive.
Yeah, there's a flawless block, but no up 3.
Yeah, it's just not happening. He can
that's
triple here.
definitely it.
Yeah, he can triple. No way. Just block. Yeah, he doesn't care about that grab whatsoever.
There's no need to overextend. He can lame it out. Even, look, right there. Just Conqueror's like, cool, delayed wake up.
Match points. Conqueror.
I must say, I am quite impressed with how Hadoken has been playing this. He's been playing it really well, and I imagine probably at this point he has that crushing blow locked in, because we did see him go for a fair few raw shadow tackles.
We're not seeing him getting those clean openings, as I say that.
That's 24%, man. This is good damage. They are small bursts, but they count when they do land. So of course, this game, meter does come back over the course of time, not from running, blocking, or taking damage. Throws it out once again, keeps himself safe.
I really would like to see that back 1 being punished.
Uh-oh,
Been
one
whiffing
time.
it quite a bit.
Goes for 1-2. Yep, goes for low slide again.
Again.
Creeping ice, nice flawless block. Yeah, Conqueror pressing a lot of buttons at the moment, just not wanting to get cooked by Hadoken.
There you go.
Doesn't want to get caught by that tackle. Oh no.
Clean jumping kick. Another one, kill him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Again, is he testing it? 4-2. Was that a reaction or just a fluke?
Looking to space him out, but things aren't looking too great for Conqueror at the moment.
Chip is a big issue.
Yeah,
big
Conqueror
issue.
knows that he can't quite trade the shadow tackle on that.
I mean, surely that's gonna
Down
be
3.
it. Surely that's gonna be it. The 4-2 into the creeping ice though. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Hadoken staying composed. Conqueror not believing. He could have confirmed that 4-2 into a fatal blow.
That is tragic.
Wow, opted to go with the creeping ice instead.
Yeah, no, that was very, very much so tragic for Conqueror. It did slip through his fingers, and that's actually I'd like to consider that a pretty big confidence boost for Hadoken at the moment. You know, he did really, really well in that match, and that low slide was really capturing Conqueror a lot of times. That's a lot of damage to take in only, what was it? 4 hits? 25% on the board? Forward 2-2 into low slide, EX. I think with some micro decisions off Conqueror's end, he can definitely bring things back, because it was neck and neck for the most part.
And he was, how do I put it, a bit overzealous, if you will, was pressing quite a bit. I mean, his spacing was slightly off, I feel like.
It definitely was, but that's the problem with a character like Noob Saibot, right? Has a crazy amount of range, can overextend, has the safe slide and the low, so you always have to keep an eye on it. Unlike Sub-Zero slide, which is completely unsafe, Noob Saibot basically has a portable one that he can make safe for himself, and he doesn't have to really commit. Oh, big damage time, 26% on the board.
Doesn't get the anti-air, unfortunate.
Big jump free, Commits with the back one, goes to the full grab. Yoki looking really strong. Back three, goes to the down one. Oh no, definitely some overextension we're seeing at the moment.
Oh, what a
the
drop
combo.
though! That was not the drop he needed.
But you know what? He still has quite the life lead at the moment. And definitely looking out for attempting to get that crushing blow locked in.
And a down 4 afterwards.
That was night and day to the Konqueror we saw in the previous
wow,
round.
what an answer.
Yeah, see that? Konqueror's feeling himself. He's feeling himself.
How could you not, man? You're playing for $60,000. Match point Konqueror.
Oh, he's going for that beautiful crushing blow. Oh
Mid-screen,
my
man.
lord,
Mid-screen.
that damage. Oh, the beautiful jump in right there.
These anti-air attempts are
Tragic.
killing him. Konqueror working on a flawless here.
Nah, there it goes, man. Goes to the back two, no one home yet.
So many individual hits. This has got to be critical for
Hadoken,
Konqueror.
it's starting to freeze up. A little bit scared to get some damage in.
Does he have the
Plus
confidence?
frames. Goes for the 1-2-4, and yep, that was as clean as it gets from Konqueror. That was night and day to the previous round, but we can't count out that, you know, Hadoken did get a win that round.
Got a game on the board. Hopefully that will build up his confidence level.
Intrigued to see how Konqueror can kind of challenge stance with Ice Ball.
It's
Honestly.
not just for the memes.
What can the Lin Kuei teach the Shokan?
The art of stealth and surprise.
Enemies should be met head on.
Round one.
Here we go. Konqueror versus a Foxy Grampa. Brazil versus the UK.
Yeah, goes right for a sweep and then goes right into the stance once again. Oh, beautiful spacing of Konqueror of the 1-2. Unfortunately, does drop the combo. Foxy gonna make him pay for it. Uh-oh, 40%.
He's
Yeah,
been
basically.
like 3 for 3.
Well, as our analyst
tournament.
Big D has mentioned, Foxy purposely takes this move for breakaway attempts. It's a free 40% basically. Just got to respect it. And saying that Konqueror is respecting the stance, and it will catch him out.
I mean, how can you not?
Ice Ball.
There's so many things she can do out of
It
it.
jails into it, right? So you got to be careful with what you do. 1-2, big jump three. Oh,
Foxy
lands the
jumping?
overhead.
Since when is Foxy jumping?
Since you play Shifa, to
What
be
did
fair.
online do to him?
A lot of respect being shown by Konqueror, and he has been using that back one to really space out his opponents and challenge, but that will not work here when you're having a plethora of moves thrown your way.
That is so sick that it actually combos full screen as well.
It's
that is so
crazy, and there's the first stomp.
Oh,
The overhead, it's going to be crispy damage.
clean opening.
Yeah, oh, that's so much damage.
24.
Again, throwing out the projectiles.
Waiting
Oh.
to slide. There you go.
Oh,
Flawless
doesn't quite
block.
get the, you know, it doesn't matter. That's 18%. That is 18%. That move is so good.
That was way faster than I anticipated, to be fair.
It's because no one really expects how strong this stance has been since customs have been viable. I know Dragon, at first, when he saw this move and started using it, I found it hilarious, because it's very silly. It looks very silly. Goes into a big, giant stance, starts throwing fireballs at you, but no one realized how strong it was up until they started playing around with it a little bit more. And even Dragon himself is well aware of it, and Foxy was like, yeah, let's upset people online.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. Once again, denying victory. Looking to spoil the party for Konqueror. Who has the Brazilian support, once again, from his people back home. 100% staying up even very late
Oh yeah.
to
Gotta show
watch
that
their
loyalty.
homie.
But the stance right out the gate was to down 4. More. Is that out? That
That's
is
one
the trade
answer.
that he's been looking for. Nice. This is good stuff. He needs to work his way in, but gets outspaced. Definitely keep an eye out for that breakaway.
That's incredible.
45% on the board. It's so good, isn't it?
Always gets it.
Yeah, goes and starts interrupt. That was smart. I didn't know you could do that. But you know, Sub-Zero does have a 6 frame down one of the fastest ones in the game, along with Geras. Oh, goes for the sweep. Ooh, meaty, and back into stance. Back into stance. Yeah, again, 3 times, just keep looping it. Keep looping it. Keep looping it. Match point, Foxy Grampa. I can only imagine that's probably frustrated Konqueror a bit.
Probably.
Like, remember, this is a move you can just cancel in and out of. This is like a 1-slot move. It's really good. So back 3, down 1, 1, 2, into creeping ice, back 2, down 1, check. Oh, great challenge there from Conqueror, but broke away from Foxy. Things looking really good with Conqueror now controlling the corner, but again, here is the stance. Throws it out. Ooh.
Good movement.
Yeah. Plus frames.
Oh,
Gets caught.
back
Pressing
movement as well.
buttons. Breakaway. Oh, so crushing blow may be gone, but that's still 23% on the board. Oh, we got 1-2 into ice ball.
It's
Jump
gonna be
free.
good.
Oh, nice stuff there. Oh, stomp. No one home. No punish, unfortunately. But Foxy Grampa now does have access to that fatal blow, but this is going to be dead.
Very good punish on that back four.
Yeah, Conqueror playing really clean that round. And
Yeah, Sons of Life.
you know, had the corner to work with as well was super beneficial. When Foxy has the space and he can actually put you in the corner, he can just harass with stance, but incredible spacing right there. Conqueror choosing just to hold it, which is fair enough, You know, he's been caught twice for it. Once for a crushing blow, once for an armor break. Beautiful interruption
Another
right
interruption.
there.
Very good stuff from Conqueror.
Yeah, no interruption this time for Conqueror.
Maybe taking us to a final game here. So that's to
Possibly.
work for it.
Yeah, throws it out once again. Conqueror not interrupting it this time.
Oh, that was a punish.
Oh no, drops the combo. Very rare from Foxy, but
Not sure what
back
that
into
was
the
all
stance
about.
again. If he goes into it, he's just going to open up more space.
Unreal. The chip is unreal.
Not just the chip, it's the pushback of it that makes it so incredibly good. It's just constant harassment.
Wow, a Foxy Grampa. Callum, you were indeed right with your prediction.
Uh-oh, and look, we're also getting a fatality. He is. In true Foxy fashion. Everyone has to eat one of these. Friend, foe, you're all getting stomped on. And
Yeah, that's entirely.
go right to business. Right to business. No one needs intros.
No gimmicks.
Oh, goes for the ice ball. Back 1-4-3. 1-2 check. Oh, good challenge from Hayatei right there. But expecting a breakaway. Goes for the down 2. Oh, there's the crispy Skywalker cancels. I did mention. Oh, he's going for the air cannon. Yep. I had a feeling he was going to go for it. It does harass Sub-Zero at the range that he really wants in order to use his ice balls and goes for conversions. Nice interruption right there. Goes for the jump 1, back 3-2-1, down 4, down sweep as well. Back 1 check.
Signature move, really, the sweep
Yeah.
from Conqueror.
Interesting. Doesn't quite get the EX right there, so I don't believe that commits towards the crushing blow, but.
Hey.
Oh, the interruption right there from Conqueror. That's
Doesn't
really
find
good
the
stuff.
1-2 follow-up though.
Yeah, he goes for the low. Beautiful conversion right there, but unfortunately really tragic from Hayatei. We've actually been seeing him drop a few combos tonight, which is quite uncharacteristic for him. Oh, big forward fall.
This is gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, anything goes at this point. 20
Yeah.
seconds on the clock, both loaded with the fatal blow.
Honestly, one of the craziest things I've noticed about Hayatei is even when he's in fatal blow territory, he just turns things up. He's like, oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
time, Callum, time.
Yeah, a few
But
more
there
seconds
is
on the
no
block.
board for Fujin, man.
Oh, look at
Oh, what a
this.
flawless block on the punish as well. Wow.
That was
The patience from Conqueror.
really good composure kept together by Conqueror, and Hayatei getting a little bit desperate right there. Back 3-2. Now, I will also say that I've seen Hayatei playing a lot against Sub-Zero and coming in through the form of Foxy Grampa, so maybe he can react to that forward too. Not that it would really matter at this point, because we haven't been seeing Conqueror use it too much over the course of the last 2 days.
But he is getting
Escape
bullied in this
failed.
corner.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful. Confirm as well. Oh, a bit too greedy, I think, with the crushing blow.
Oh, down 4 into creeping ice. What is this tech right now?
Everything was working out for Conqueror there. Look at him. Still not happy.
Yeah,
no.
still not happy, but you know what? A game's a game. And in the instance of 60 grand on the line, we take those here. We take those here.
Straight into it. No secrets here between those two. Straight Fujin. It is going to be no variation change as well. And yes, the EX hurting indeed.
Oh,
Punish as well,
nice.
calling that out.
Oh,
No, not overcommitting. Smart stuff.
no, very, really good stuff from Conqueror. Definitely shouldn't in this instance. But
And he's out.
yeah, no, that's one of the strong aspects about Skywalker. But like I said, it seems like Hayatei is just getting clipped by a lot of things at the moment. Active frames off that. Forward 2 into creeping ice. Good stuff. Jump 3. Interruption by Hayatei at the moment. Needs to take himself out the corner. Honestly,
Good. It's good.
it really has not benefited him.
Back to back down 1.
Yeah, oh my lord, that's
Hayatei
dead. No,
is
dead.
hurt. He is in big trouble here.
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem. It's not like I'm just quite surprised. This is really clean stuff from Conqueror.
This is a speedrun, Cal. Match point Conqueror.
I'm honestly very surprised. Considering with how much like Hayatei's been playing against Sub-Zero, I thought he'd do fairly well in this matchup, but things seem quite difficult here. But
it's looking better this round.
Overwhelming him. Conqueror not being
clean
scared
jumping as well, Callum. What is this all about? This is not the Hayatei we saw earlier.
Yeah, maybe possibly a little bit flustered from what Conqueror's just throwing in his way. Gets the cancel at least. Down 2, back 3-2, down 1, check, 1-2.
Good blocks from Hayatei, needs more of those.
No, things looking really good at the moment for Conqueror, but Hayatei showing signs of life, not out this just yet. Yeah, oh, really good block
was
Hayatei,
there.
knowing that that was an option. Chooses not to commit to the string.
I mean, to be fair, Conqueror being very slippery himself.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, beautiful punish. There is no breakaway available. This is going to hurt big time.
2-4. No crushing blow.
15%
already.
Oh, this is dangerous. Hayatei needs to make something happen here. Back 1 is blocked.
If we see a forward 2 fatal blow, I'm disgusted. You know what? Just roll fatal blow. Screw it.
That is curtains.
No.
Huge win for Conqueror over Hayatei.
That was really, really good and really clean from Conqueror in most literal sense. You can see Hayatei understandably not happy with what happened there. And I can understand why. It seemed like Hayatei was just struggling to get things going, and when he was, it's just man.
No, I don't do it anymore. It just isn't there. I've got a secret. I've got a little bit of information. Asodimazze doesn't like Sub-Zero.
No, Sub-Zero is definitely his kryptonite.
Never liked fighting Sub-Zero, and he's now going up against arguably the best Sub-Zero. So this could actually be quite a tough matchup for him, it has to be said. But as we go into Game 1, Asodimazze versus Conqueror.
Now, Conqueror off to a somewhat slow start, but I think that's kind of just the nature of the matchup. Asodimazze can be keeping that life lead. This is that tried and true Setron variation we've seen from him. We're actually yet to see Asodimazze play anything but this since Ultimate, so I definitely think this has become the new main through and through, variation-wise. Oh, I actually think Asodimazze tried to use a Hell's Wrath to stay in the air, but just got a jump punch instead. Now ending the combo in just the base 1-2-4. No need really to use Crushing Blow.
Ooh,
hang on a minute. Did you see that?
Yes, kind of. It was so quick.
Now, Conqueror interrupting Tornado on block with a down 1. Sub-Zero does have that 6-frame poke. Plus frames, respected. Yeah, Asodimazze, no reason to disrespect the advantage there. All the life in the world and the meter advantage. Yeah, we're looking at a consistent win. It should be very hard, yeah, for Conqueror to bring that back. Almost impossible. Asodimazze played that picture perfect.
Round 2.
Now in this matchup, I mean, it is that game of Sub-Zero having a lot of tools to get in, but he needs to. Even with the deep freeze, you have so many options, but there, being able to throw out those ice balls, it's not going to give you exactly what you want because the natural barrier, just being able to chew through it. And Conqueror, constantly expecting Asodimazze to challenge those plus frames, it's just not his style to do that. So this first game is giving Conqueror, I think, some pretty important information.
Again, Asodimazze forever looking like he's playing on the back foot because he's, obviously playing the runaway game, but this is him just doing what he does best. He has the big lead, he has the round advantage, like he is looking in complete control. However, forward throw, what's going to be the mix? A delay wake up from Asodimazze into another forward throw. Nothing achieved, more damage taken. Wake up jump! Hello!
That is not a very Asodimazze thing to do. But you know what? You've just sat there and taken 2 throws. I think wake up jump is the last thing Conqueror is going to expect in that situation. Now he's very weak. Fatal blow, Sub-Zero, 2 bars a meter. I mean, the comeback can always happen, especially off a flawless block like that. Wait a minute. He needs to turn this around. Damage, spends it. And now this fatal blow just became very attractive indeed. Looking for a button press. Conqueror, does he have an opportunity? The flawless block, but no! Oh, he's not quite able to make something happen there. So a very important game 1 for Conqueror. He figures out how Asodimazze defends. More likely, I think, off things like forward 4. But Asodimazze, we said he does not like fighting Sub-Zero. He's still good at the matchup because he has to play so many Sub-Zero players.
No, but this, I have to say again, this is a very stressful match incoming though for so many players. Conqueror currently 3-1. If he can win this, will pretty much guarantee himself into the Sunday playoffs. But also at the same time, Asodimazze 2-3. If Asodimazze loses this, he'll be 2-4, and then his chances are basically gone. But then at the same time, if you're Hayatei, you need to push for Asodimazze to lose as well, because Hayatei and Asodimazze are both currently 2-3. So there's a lot at stake. And if Asodimazze wins this, that is absolute just breathing room for Asodimazze, but disaster for some other players that are very much relying on the results of this game. Konqueror also, he's playing for the safety, right? He wins this, it's done for him. He can rest somewhat easy into the rest of these matches, but he needs to win desperately.
Well, we're still potentially a little bit far away from that because Konqueror, he's able to take this first round, and this is just game 2. A 2-0 could still happen, but with the rate things going, Konqueror might be able to tie this one up. Anti-Aero! And wait a second. He's not going to spend the fatal blow because now, especially after this grab...
And the forward throw too, yeah.
Very attractive indeed, looking in. And you know those buttons he's looking to confirm. Asodimazze, he hits those 2 hit confirms in the fatal blow so often. Can he do it again with Konqueror? Going to stop that momentum. Far
that was
teleport.
so dangerous.
Yeah, regular teleport.
That wasn't a far teleport.
Your teeth shattered.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a far teleport at all. He kept his meter, and that wasn't what lost him the round. The slide catching him at the end there.
Yeah, but that was Asodimazze, and he did that against Hayatei as well, right? Like he's in this massively high pressure situation, and to play so patiently for a while and then just do something really dangerous. I mean, Asodimazze kind of has that moment where he just hits the button and says, "Enough of this. Let's end the game. Win or lose, me or you." Hey, hold on a minute. Asodimazze, he's done a pretty good job blocking that. Oh, there's the overhead. You were just about to say it, weren't you? I know you were just about to say it.
No, I didn't curse it. I didn't finish the sentence.
We're twins, bro. I heard you say it before the words left your mouth. You can't lie to the people. I know.
Now you can go check the tapes. You can't prove nothing. Behold. Anyway, how about
Asodimazze? This is much better for Konqueror. Asodimazze was looking good here. That 1-0 advantage. But oh, the raw slide into the KB. Oh, Evan just hit by a neutral special for over 300 damage. Asodimazze has. That's a big advantage. Oh my god, and the flawless block. Oh my god, the flawless block into slide punish.
And a trip guard. What a clean finish here from Konqueror. But that, as far as I'm concerned, Mustard, that's the Konqueror that we know. The fact that he's got these insane reactions, the cleanest of game plans with Sub-Zero, I think really pioneering that footsie-oriented sub, which now still exists, but is a lot scarier because he has creeping ice, which makes forward 2 safer. I think the reason he didn't use forward 2 a lot before Ultimate was because he didn't like taking a risk that big. You know, he's not, Konqueror's not a risk taker. He never has been. So he relies on the clean, the footsies, and that solid play.
But that is what makes me so nervous at the concept of him playing creeping ice, because he's now able to use the overhead without the risk, as you know, attached to it. But we saw at the end, even with the creeping ice, you know, just because you have a way of making the overhead safe doesn't mean that you'd never have to go for the unsafe deep freeze. Because if you really just feel like that overhead is going to connect and you want more damage in creeping ice, you can still do it. It's just a lot more dangerous. But Konqueror, he made that call out, and now we go into game 3. This is a absolute game changer of a match. This one match you're about to see can dictate so much for so many of our players yet to secure their space into Sunday.
Oh, the dash-in ice ball. That's one hell of a start for the Brazilian, because right now, having the corner pressure as well. However, actually, it looks like Asodimazze able to fight his way out of the corner. That's definitely a good start for him. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, the counter hit. Does he go for the breaker? No, he doesn't. He wants the down 2 instead. I think that's just a bit of a safer option for Asodimazze. Doesn't really care so much about the restand. He'd rather just have the damage. Oh, ground pound! Stuffing the slide startup. That's confirmed, though, from Konqueror. This has been a rather explosive round 1, Mustard.
Well, it looks like Konqueror's doing a lot of just risks in the neutral, but it's kind of like calculated. We're seeing a lot of raw slides, but it's like, oh no, speaking of risks, for another time, we see a grab just not work out. I think we've seen more crushing blow grabs because the grab hasn't worked than actual crushing blow throws today.
Slide or not slide?
The empty jump, hang on.
What's the final play? Does Konqueror wake up? Does he wake up? The wake up! Oh, getting completely stuffed. 3 grab. Counter up for Asodimazze, who's just brought himself on match point. Konqueror trying to disrespect on wake up, and he pays the price. What a position now.
Yep, going back towards the tornado for first time in a while, actually. Oh, hang on a minute. Preemptive buttons, maybe expecting Konqueror to move in. Konqueror, he needs to get this desperately. No, mistimes that jumping punch. Could have been a whiff punish on the wake up attack. And a crucial throw tech as well. Okay, so the throws that let down Konqueror are definitely paving the way for Asodimazze. Rise, I talk about how throws aren't really doing as much today. Asodimazze is winning because of them. And mind games surrounding them.
I am not used to seeing this many throws from Asodimazze in general. He is not playing the way you're familiar with, but I think that is being a bit of an edge here, because he's throwing off the flow. He cancels it to get you to jump, and he chases you down with the Hell's Wrath in the air.
That was so smart.
There's a layer of gameplay that we're seeing here from Asodimazze. Goes in for the jump. The pushback, the wins, a lot of chip damage. I mean, we still haven't seen another button from Conqueror. He did a big boot, and there is the low! We hadn't seen him press a button for so long. I wonder if he was fishing for the crushing blow, but was setting up for that crushing blow ender there. Not going to happen. Fatal blow here for Asodimazze, though. Conqueror, he cannot get opened up. And he hit now. He was looking for it. He was looking for it, but too early. Yep, Conqueror. And he gets that crushing blow slide ready. We are going down to the match point. This is a game-changing round for so many players. Cannot stress it enough. A phenomenal win it will be for him, but Asodimazze, his chance at staying alive, and one hell of a player to take out. Against a character he hates fighting. I mean, this would be incredible victory for him, but that's going to be the deep freeze going through. I think the amp of the barrier. That's the 1-2-4 spent. 320 just like that. And the corner pressure continues. This time is the overhead. Watch your head. Oh no. Oh, the blender. We've turned the blender on. Can it be turned off? Oh no. No lid. The lid's off. It's going everywhere. No, Asodimazze. The throw out of the corner. Managed to slow things down somewhat, at least for now. Conqueror gets the jump in. That's the low, and that's game over. Game over. Conqueror takes it against Asodimazze. Last possible minute right there. That was a pretty crazy matchup. That was a good matchup. Asodimazze, you know, he's not going to be happy with that one, but Conqueror, after going down that first game, able to really seal the deal and bring things back there. Asodimazze, you know, he can definitely be... Bro, God damn it. It's late here in the UK, but it's even later for the people in studio, so who am I to... Exactly, you've got no excuse. Sorry, I'm used to using it as an excuse. I can't now. Now, it is Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, as expected. Avirk rocking with that absolute main man. Now, this has always been a very interesting matchup, though, because on paper, you can't really ice ball Scorpion because it's a teleport react. But at the same time, I mean, slide with punishes a lot too, right? It's a really kind of strangely grounded game. Look at the patience. We have gone over... Not as that is the first... Ooh. It was about 20 seconds or something, and that was the first time we saw a button get pressed. If that ain't patience, I don't know what is. However, Avirk, noticing he has gone in for the reborn Scorpion. I think it's comfort zone. No, he's probably been using a lot of Demon Breath, and now he can't use it. He's just going with what he knew before. We almost never see him use the air grab, but just having it makes things feel familiar, I would imagine. And this has been a good round one. He's waiting for a button press, but this is Conqueror we're talking about. He doesn't do that. Okay. Avirk looking pretty good in this round. That would have killed pre-patch. Oh, hang on a minute. No, Conqueror staying alive. This is Sub-Zero. Oh, I was about to say there's always a chance, and whilst I guess there is always a chance, just not in that round, as it will be Avirk taking round one. But there's a lot of patience here, and I think a lot of this neutral, right? No buttons being pressed, no projectiles, because the second he does, the reaction. That's exactly what I was talking about at the start of the day, but the immediate response Conqueror. Now, Conqueror's done that a few times. Whenever he has kind of like really not had the momentum, he'll do something kind of big brain, like a kind of sweep distance wake up button, but that must have been an input error. There is no way he wanted that interactable right there and then. Not only did it waste the defensive bar, but it meant he couldn't break away. He got whiff punished by a counter hit. Avirk punished that in an optimal sense. And that's really bad for Conqueror. Wait a minute. Escape failed for Sub-Zero. He's one hit away from getting Fatal Blow. So the Fatal Blow and the escape failed grab does give him probably the biggest comeback potential Sub-Zero could possibly have. Down 4+ frames. This time respect shown by Avirk. Not going to press. Looking for the instant jump just in case. However, what is the setup? The meaty, the low. Avirk, you know he's looking to react with punish on the sweep. Gives him a situation, looks for the confirm. The break, and he's got it. That's the round. And he's actually... No, but Avirk's alive. Never mind. Actually, no, I like that, because Avirk didn't have the defensive bar either, so that was going to be a guaranteed meaty, provided Conqueror timed it properly. But, you know, he's going to be confident in that. We talked before about resource management, how important it is to keep those, especially one-time uses. Conqueror could keep the Fatal Blow. Now he has it. This third and very important round. Plus frames. This time, though, the down 3 actually checks him. That'll be a confirmed, clean Conqueror now, getting the jump in. And this will be a cash out. Avirk, I think, valuing that defensive bar a lot more than the break in this situation, but now the break is used. Conqueror has no interest in doing that. The micro duck, the Avirk classic. Straight on his own wake up. Now knocked down into immediate corner shift. Hard to tried it again, you see that? Avirk, yeah, he did. Fastest micro ducks in the West. At the same time, though, at the expense of defense, right? Keeping himself surprisingly safe considering. Tries to anti-air, but no. There is no anti-airing Sub-Zero's jump punch. Crushing low ender, yes, of course. Conqueror
Big damage and a good lead, but Avirk, Fatal Blow is in play. So by no means is he done. 4-3 KB is used, but never mind, doesn't need it. Now that's not going to kill, but it might just give him a lead. However, we are now going to that both last hit scenario. Both players have to be incredibly careful now. Oh, there it is, Avirk. Tries to go for the meaty grab at Conqueror. I actually feel like Conqueror versus Avirk is the perfect way for that to be the way the game ended.
I agree.
Because I feel like both of these players have got a tremendous amount of round wins today by that exact thing. Like, not just commitment of just like holding down and hoping for the best. They can see where you are and they kind of duck on reaction to you, kind of like, oh, you're going to run in for a high. You're kind of at the range where maybe it will happen. There's that absolute awareness.
Here we are again.
Enough time to react.
Look at the footsies here. You can see Conqueror, he is just looking to be perfectly out of range of the Scorpion back one, the down four. And again, his use of standing three, I'd be curious to see what the frame data on that button is actually, because he uses it in the corner all the time.
Oh, you see what I mean? You know what I literally just said?
Oh my
I just
God.
said.
Oh my
It
days.
is not like he's just holding down and hoping for the best. He is recognizing the situation and then responding with a duck. That is why he's doing it so many times against so many different people. Oh my God, the counter hit.
That was confirmed. He knew. All of it unbreakable, completely guaranteed.
That's one of the counter hit KBs in the game that we seldom see in competitive play, because forward 2's not the fastest button to react with, but if it's a guaranteed whip punish, absolutely.
Oh my lord, this man refuses to get grabbed. Oh dear! Don't know what happened there. Just standing in place. And now the forward 3-4 knockdown, letting the whole thing rock. Minus the fast sweep just to answer back. He presses the shimmy! Avirk shimmied him around the world with that one.
You want to talk footsies? How about that? Avirk giving Conqueror a taste of his own medicine right there. What was looking like a pretty much guaranteed round for Conqueror was absolutely snatched away thanks to that crispy fatal blow. And Avirk absolutely calm and collected.
Escape failed. That's really good news for Scorpion. Remember, it was the aftermath. Oh, I love it. That back two. Those top level Scorpion players, there's that trick you can do with the back two teleport where on block you can cancel it, on hit you commit. Very weird timing, but you know he's going to have it. He did a bad timing or weird timing. That one was really good. Probably not expecting that to land the way it did.
No, Conqueror did that before. I think the jump kick, normally you want it side switch so you can end with the back three. But, I mean, to be honest, most of the damage was done anyway. It's not the end of the world. But Avirk,
definitely.
Very important round to win here.
There's still been no throw tech, if I recall, so that grab crushing blow is still a massive threat. But now creeping ice. Oh, it's the punish. Avirk was ready. And now
that's the optimal punish as well. That Scorpion standing 4 into teleport. That's his highest damage starter. Conqueror, however, he's still playing Sub-Zero. One hit into freeze. He's looking for it.
He's blocking low and he's looking to react to the overhead. Avirk.
Oh, he just walked man down and did not care about it. Avirk with the absolute confidence.
This is
didn't
insane.
work out, but the fact that he's willing to do that and it's working because Conqueror is also being respectful. Oh my God, he found it. The crushing blow throw was ready. I couldn't even tell you when he built that escape failed. He must have been sitting on that for a while, saving it for a rainy day, and it was pouring. One game apiece. We're going down to the final game catch-up.
Let me tell you, this is not only a perfect demonstration of Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, but surely this has been a bit of a dream matchup for some time. We have what a lot of people say to be the best Sub-Zero versus the best Scorpion. This is the We Play Dragon Temple. Like, it doesn't get any more perfect than this.
If only he wasn't wearing red.
I know. If only he was blue. However, you know, ketchup and mustard costumes, never say no.
Hey man, it's fate. Half of everything is luck.
The other half. 50-50.
Dragon Temple. Yep, we know.
Oh, I love that use of the sweep.
Now, we've actually seen a surprising lack of flawless blocks this entire set, and these are two players normally very known for it. I wonder if that's almost kind of coming into play here. Still, though, this is a good situation for Conqueror, as long as he has this corner, but it is Scorpion. There's only so long you can keep him in one place. Oh, escape failed. That's Avirk's ticket back in.
Very good move.
Away from getting that fatal blow, but the grab is better than nothing. What a pickup! Ooh, armor break.
And I actually
trying to go for it there. Really looking for the armor break.
But he acknowledges that he catches the 1-1 higher than normal, so that probably was a viable chance to go for it.
Avirk has the best armor break game of any Scorpion player I've seen, and that is not even close. Conqueror,
hang on.
Looking really strong, but I mean, as long as you're at fatal blow kill range, it does not matter how much of a lead you have, and Avirk is going to know that. He's got all the resources. He has a full gas tank ready to go.
And this game is over, but he knows the threat of the slide. 8 seconds on the clock. Oh, what's it going to be? There's the back three. And just wake up down one. You know what? That was actually risky that he went for that. I am shocked. But you know what? Match point now for Konqueror. Is it going to be Sub-Zero or Scorpion? Who will win? Question mark. Oh, Rory's the spear too. Actually spinning both bars. Avirk, yeah, unbreakable 300. Decently, but no, only for so long. Breakaway has to come out. And Konqueror actually jumps himself back towards the corner again. Avirk, he did spend a lot of bar there. That was an expensive sequence. Now Konqueror really trying to survive. So good at... Actually, no surprise to see him really fishing for that 1-2. His hit confirm's been so good. Did he spend it? He tried. No, he tried. He wanted to. But that does mean that at the very least he's got it for another time if he needs it, which he surely will. Now, what's the situation going to be? Another jump in. No flawless block attempt. Neither player. I just don't think they want to tempt fate in this situation. Maybe they're nervous to go for it. Wake up down one. They trade button for button. Another jump in that Avirk is just allowing Death flawless block. Looking for his opportunity. And that was escape failed. Built up like a round ago at least. And in a fitting fashion, folks, it's going to be the final round. Konqueror, Avirk, the battle.
Wouldn't have it go any other way. Absolutely. I want to see, but no. Now that is the rare footage of when you try and go for that back two. It's like a single hit confirm, and the first hit of the back two misses. You are just open for punishment. And if that punishment is a full crushing blow Sub-Zero combo like that, that is not a great situation. Throw tech. Oh, with the overhead, no commitment either. Konqueror trying to keep his resources here, I think. I honestly think he sticks out the forward two, looking for it to counter hit, and he does the four, seeing it land. Like, I'm sure of it. But there's the 2-1-2. What a game. Damage over time. Wake up 3. Just to try and steal that turn back, gets a knockdown. Gonna respect that forward 3-4. We've had the entire match taking place in this corner, it seems, and this is a really scary situation. Like, look at that pushback on that string. Avirk, he has to go for something big. Whiffs the standing 4. That could have been it, but the big jump! Oh my god. I think we just had the answer as to why he uses that button. Beating jump outs with the deep freeze, that was disgusting. I mean, but that's one of the reasons why Konqueror Sub-Zero continues to be a treat to watch, is he just has this absolute...
Here, the final upper round before we go to the lower bracket later on.
Sector and I had an agreement.
Both died when I took his head.
Your clan will serve me, Grand Master.
Round 1. Fight.
So we're going to jump right into things. Let's see how things start off right here. But, ooh, interesting toss out there for a slide. Somewhat uncharacteristic. But, you know what? That's actually might be a reaction-based thing that Konqueror wants to throw out every time he sees that rift. On reaction, he wants to keep that out. Beautiful conversion right there. Oh, that movement was ridiculous. You know, something we do have to talk about in this match is that both Sub-Zero and Rain have some of the craziest wave dashing in this entire game. There's another throw.
And Azerbaijan is infamous for that. Great Wolfman by getting his chin clipped here.
Yep. Juice Deuce is creeping nice. Want to open up a bit of space for himself. Back 2-1-2. Oh, there it is. No slide there from Konqueror. We're going to see the rift get thrown up again. Not quite. Not quite. Doesn't choose to spend the meter. Oh, but Azerbaijan does have a fatal blow, and as we have seen...
Wow!
Oh my, that was beautiful from Konqueror.
Don't you dare to jump on me, sir.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, but forward 4. Down 1 check, but no one home for that big down 2. 1-2 check. But, uh-oh. 1-2, oh, interesting.
Wow, Konqueror.
Yeah, really dialed that in. That is nice. That's 25% for 1 bar. That's good damage.
Tidal wave.
Tidal wave. Of course, there's a mix-up of that, of 1 free-fall. He ends in an overhead, or you can cancel the tidal wave, which is a low. It's a 50-50 in the most literal sense, and by spending the meter, it is safe. It is an incredible special. Transversing and covering a large amount of the screen, but a raw slide?
Wow, I was talking about that random stuff.
I wouldn't say it's actually too random. Konqueror has been kind of throwing it out here and there, but not wanting to overextend, but that's very unfortunate from Azerbaijan. Definitely oversteps it there, the jump through. Oh, no, that's dead.
Jump in 1, baby. Hey!
Oh! What?
I think that was intentional.
Yeah.
I think that was intentional.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about that. I mean, a win's a win, either way, right? Oh my goodness, 43%. That's a lot of damage.
Jump in 1, boys.
Yeah, that fatal blow deals a heavy amount of damage. Once you can get the back 3-2, the forward 2 overhead, or even
barely
4,
scales, right?
It doesn't. It doesn't. You just go for the jumping 1 into standing 4 into fatal blow. It's like 37 upwards, 40 damage, as we did see there.
Into a fight next opponent on Kombat League.
Yeah. But that was really good stuff from Conqueror, and it seems like he does understand the matchup, because every time Azerbaijan has been considering to throw up the Rift, he's like, I'm just going to slide. It's not random, it's on reaction.
And we might see Mama Blade here, Callum.
Yeah, you know, as expected from yesterday, go back to the OG, go back to the character you are familiar with, and it never hurts. Because this is the character that Azerbaijan really has done the most damage with on both offline and online.
Fight!
No intros here, but plus frames into a grab. Beautiful spacing right there.
Lean back one.
Goes for the jump over. Nice throw tech right there. Goes for the downfall. Oh, that is not a trade that Azerbaijan can really afford. And getting pushed to the corner. This is not where you want to be against Sub-Zero. Plus frames once again.
No custom variation as well.
Yeah, maybe because maybe Azerbaijan was that invested in Rain that he didn't see the need or desire. Oh, beautiful neutral duck. Desire to really experiment with some of Sonya's other variations, but from what I'm aware, Sonya's custom variations aren't really much better than the ones that already exist.
There is not many of them.
Not really, not really. All her best moves seem to be in the current variation. But beautiful jump 1, of course. The arc of that, certainly quite crazy, but empty short hop. Choose to cancel. Nice flawless block right there from Conqueror. Oh, the forward 2, not quite there.
Wow.
Yeah, incredible reactions on the cross up from Conqueror. Goes for the low this time. Be careful. Oh, no cancel off it.
Interesting.
Ooh.
He did have the bar as well.
He did. Maybe it was a misinput. Maybe it was a misinput. He didn't get all out. But now's the corner once again to work with. This is where you do not want to be against Sonya Blade of all characters, but Conqueror not spending the meter and taking the turns right back from Azerbaijan. Oh, that's...
I think that is death, yeah. He's about 42%.
It's going to come down to the face stomp.
Yeah, he should be dead. 4%? No! 1% left here!
Oh, that is so tragic. Just Azerbaijan with the right idea, but one step behind.
1%, man. Wow.
That's got to hurt a bit.
At that point, it really makes a difference what you do in that mini game.
It really, really does. Of course, for those of you who don't know, by pressing buttons at certain times during the interactions of the fatal blow means that a shield will appear on your screen or skull, depending on which side you're on, dealing or defending yourself from damage. Ooh. So knee check, that one. 1-2 into creeping ice. Beautiful catch for the jump free. Oh, gets checked. Or keeps him standing. Nice air conversion right there from Azerbaijan. Definitely seeming much more comfortable with this Sonya Blade pick. Nice neutral duck. Just keeping it mid-screen. Doesn't want to go in the corner.
Wow.
That was
MK Azerbaijan.
Much more confident.
All over Conqueror.
You know, that was exceptional stuff right there from Azerbaijan. Definitely not out of this just yet. But I feel a slide incoming. We haven't seen it yet, but Conqueror's reactions have been pretty incredible in that sense.
Good blocks.
Nice throw tech. Oh, down 3 goes for the 1-2 creeping ice. Forward 4 into plus frames. 1-2. Oh, that is a shame. It's not a trade you can really afford, but beautiful up 3 right there from Conqueror. Not sure if I entirely agree with the decision because it spends 1 offense and 1 defense.
Oh boy, this has been the story of the set.
Yep, getting pushed to the corner. This is where Azerbaijan really struggles to get some offense going in against Conqueror. Just so incredibly overwhelming. Rolls out of it.
Wow, it didn't even try to meet you because he didn't have to.
Yeah, that's not too bad though because he's out the corner now. He's out the corner. If he can keep the mid-screen game going, things can work in his favor. But ooh, forward 3. Stops the back 2. Goes for the low.
No cancel again.
Oh, no. Oh. Up 3. 1-2 check. Nice air to air. Uh-oh. Corner time. Oh, drops the combo. That is so
It's
unfortunate.
good though. It's good. It's good.
Gets thrown back in the corner.
No anti-air attempt.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot.
It's wise at this point, to be fair.
Yeah, expecting a breakaway right there. Konqueror not biting.
There you go.
That's good. Breaking the momentum, getting one win on the board. Seems like Azerbaijan's getting a little more comfortable here, but Konqueror is still Konqueror at the end of the day. You know, you got to be very, very cautious with how he approaches the next game and what he's learned from this one.
Sonya. Mama Blade. Inspired by Scar, as he said earlier.
It's pretty interesting in that respect to see, you know, some of the NA influence that really passes over to Europe, right? You know, nice little stories and how these high-level players really inspire aspiring ones. Beautiful flawless block. Oh, great spacing there from Konqueror back one. A really strong spacing tool. Deceptive. Nice, puts him in the corner. Things not looking too great for Azerbaijan at the moment. Gets caught with the 1. Back 2.
And she's out.
For the time being, you know, Konqueror has been wanting to throw Azerbaijan to keep him down the corner. Oh, another overhead. 1-2 and keeping ice plus frames. Down 3. With just a multitude of buttons at the moment, and Azerbaijan being caught. Konqueror on match point.
Trying to down one anti-air her, or him rather, not gonna work. Konqueror needs one more round.
Yeah, and of course with EX Iceboard, your fingertips can definitely react. Oh, what an interruption. That was impeccable. Oh, the forbidden string.
Watch the ice ball, watch the ice ball.
Yeah, definitely Azerbaijan keeping an eye out for that. Take things a little bit slow when in controlled pace. Beautiful throw tech right there. Gonna EX it? Nope, definitely doesn't. That's something that Azerbaijan definitely needs to catch on, because Konqueror has only been throwing that out by itself. Not been spending his meter unless he needs to. You can see EX1 in a second.
Oh no, what did he try there?
I know, but the corner carry.
Huh? Oh, that was a counter.
Yeah. If you break away at a certain time and Sub-Zero actually commits to the slide, he is punishable.
So we'll have about 10% left. 11. Azerbaijan has a chance here, but man, oh man.
It's still absolutely anyone's game.
Beta blows locked and loaded for Konqueror. Does he need it?
Yeah, under 25 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god, he just did it. Wow, feels bad, man.
Turn off device, yeah.
But that's the thing. That was so unexpected due to the nature of that. Konqueror hasn't really used forward 2 at all in that matchup.
There is no words necessary. Let's immediately kick it over to Kitana Prime at this point, I think. That was just dirty.
Honestly, with Jackie's forward advancing moves and how she's able to control the screen and the sheer damage she has, it can be quite difficult to contest with, honestly. But saying that 1-2 ice ball, what a way to start things off.
What a check from Konqueror.
Yeah, beautiful trades right then. Tekken Master at the moment, trying to get some offense in, take his turn back. Interesting offense from Konqueror, actually.
Give it up.
Things right now definitely looking pretty good for both players. Can change at any point in time. Down 1 check. Over 3-1. Goes for a big leap. Catches Konqueror. This is going to be a lot of damage. Oh,
hold on a minute, though.
Can we talk about those reactions? That was beautiful.
It's Konqueror, man.
Nice. Konqueror being very patient in that instance, not wanting to bite too much.
Almost a bit too patient, I feel.
Yes. Yeah, but against a character like Jackie, you want to know when to take your turn. You don't want to throw out stuff willy-nilly or it ends up biting you.
Oh no, didn't find the confirm! Tekken Master with the drop!
Fatal blow in play for both plays. Beautiful throw tech.
What a tech.
Goes for the 1-2.
Oh, the clean jump in. Konqueror staying composed.
Really strong stuff from both players.
Tekken Master did drop the crucial confirm.
He is dropping a fair few buttons at the moment. It is worth pointing out, actually. But, you know, once you get things going, I was looking for that crushing blow.
I don't know about that breakaway.
The problem is with Jackie Briggs, right? You end up not thinking it's a lot of damage, but once she covers you in like that blue thermal paste, it starts adding up very, very quick.
Next gen upgraded, if you will.
A lot of patience being shown from Conqueror at the moment, despite controlling the lead. I say that.
That is 2.
That is 2 locked in right now. Good stuff from both players.
Oh
my god, that was so... Can we talk about how good Conqueror's flawless block up 2s are? Oh no, drops the combo. It's not going to be dead, but... Oh wait, I retract that statement.
Wow, you were saying, Callum?
You know what? This is now a one-man commentary booth. It's now commentated strictly by Mitsuans. My goodness me. I was not quite expecting that damage right out the gate, but let's see how Conqueror is able to pull things back.
1 apiece here, 1-2 on the ice ball.
Oh, he's gonna catch out with a crushing blow. Oh no, drops it!
It's tricky mid-screen.
Goes for the, I want to show you, but that one's going home. 4-3-1. It's a leap over. 1-1. You okay there, Mr. Mitsu? Goes for the 1-2-4, cashes out on the 37%. Goes out the EX ice ball.
Yes, finding the back 1 punish.
Oh,
the heck?
Oh no! Was considering his options, but kind of flustered himself.
Ran out of time. It's that.
Oh no!
Not that plus.
Oh wait! This is not gonna be dead, but this is gonna hurt.
It's gonna put him in a juicy position, that's for sure. Maybe even in the lively. Yeah, definitely.
Whoa!
7 to 8%. What's it gonna be? The jump and flawless block coming through.
I'm surprised that Tekken Master's really jumping in with that flame carpet being an option. Oh!
Back with his left.
That's a grab. That could have gone absolutely anyone.
Tekken Master with the clutch grab, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit ugly there from both players. I think nerves got to both of them. Was kind of a scramble with how things unfolded.
Anyone's game. That was a toss-up, to be fair.
Yeah, both players at the moment just regaining their composure, feeling themselves wanting to get things going for the next game.
Fight.
Straight back into it.
You're right there, one-man commentary crew. Beautiful catch there from Conqueror. Back 3-2-1. So down 1 check, forward 3-1, gets the leap. Oh, lands a throw. Conqueror definitely trying to keep an eye out to land that backwards throw crushing blow. Really strong in Sub-Zero. It's 30%.
Gripping ice back to
double back to.
Beautiful anti-air.
I will let you know that is very difficult to land. Goes for the creeping ice low. Leap.
Very expensive sequence for Tekken Master. Not getting a lot out of it. The down two to seal the deal.
This is a much closer game than I had actually anticipated.
Hey man, don't count out Conqueror with that super clean Sub-Zero.
Definitely was keeping an eye out for that, but
just melting away that health bar, Callum.
14%. Back 3. 3-1 puts out.
Look at that damage over time, man. Still on him.
Yeah, beautiful up 2 once again by Conqueror. So impressive. Goes for the super active jump 3.
Escape failed. Yes.
Yeah, there it is. Finally lands it.
Oh, beautiful confirmed. Does spend the bar though. Questionable stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Tekken Master keeping an eye out for that throw at the moment. But wait, is this possibly dead? He goes back. Oh,
ouch.
That was ridiculous. That was 38%. That was 38%.
In like 2 seconds.
How did Jackie Briggs become so much stronger?
Thanks, Ultimate.
Yeah, I know. That's the beauty of it, right? You get some really, really crazy, wacky variations. But someone who's just like, man, how did this character get even stronger?
Right, like Jackie upgraded, needed that.
Catch right there. I was going to say has back up to the corner right now, but Tekken Master. Oh, nice neutral dart.
Didn't believe in the punish, though.
Look at this. It's going to be footsies till Jackie jumps in. Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
Cashing out on it, yes.
30%. Really good damage.
And the 4-2, no fear.
Yeah. Oh, no. Drops it, unfortunately. This is going to be a lot of damage as well.
Escape failed. Doesn't matter too much.
Look at that fatal blow. Keep an eye out for it. Oh, that's
shimmy.
That's
straight into the 4-3 and the fatal blow.
Yeah, and Conqueror definitely not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. That things get to him. A forward 3-1 to fatal blow. Such a... And forward 3-1 is such a good button for Jackie. It's forward advancing. You can really get her in, and there's so many tools you can use with it, right?
And you could see how Tekken Master was delaying that, faking the grab. Konqueror biting, and there was
That was all she wrote.
Right.
That was it at the end of the day.
2-0 over Konqueror. No change whatsoever, straight back into it.
Yeah, but the scores definitely aren't displaying how these games are being
That is true.
played.
That is true.
They have been nothing short of a nail-biter in every instance, and Konqueror's up two flawless blocks have been impeccable. Just nothing short of poetry in motion. 30%, nice air-to-air. It's a dash punch. Goes for the creeping ice. Things looking really good for Konqueror.
Almost there with the trip guard.
Oh, 1-2. Oh, no trade off the back two. The 1-2 leaps out of there, of course. One of the things that is basically the hybrid version of Jackie Briggs. Back one, back two. What a... Oh,
No, not just yet.
That would have been a beautiful conversion, but the 1-2 checking the fatal blow.
Interesting
Tekken
choice.
Master believes. He believes.
Leaves in the round indeed. This will put Konqueror on fatal blow territory.
Yeah, that's... Jeez.
Does he risk it again with that
40%.
4-2? Does he risk it, Callum?
Remember that
Wow,
damage.
no anti-air attempt.
Oh,
No creeping ice either. Good throw escape though. Oh,
air to air.
betrayed.
Yeah, Tekken Master can kind of lame this out, but it's got to be wary of that.
Wow,
that reaction.
what timing from Tekken Master. Match point over Konqueror for a 3-0.
Yeah, no, I'm thoroughly surprised. Again, the scores definitely do not reflect how these games have been played so far, but you know, Konqueror making these mistakes, definitely quite flustered after losing that second game in the way he did. Throws out the flame carpet, happy to sit in it. Goes out once again. Would 1-2, leaps out. Gonna go for creeping ice, doesn't choose to spend the meter. Back one full, 1-1. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tekken Master putting in work now. This is going to be ridiculous.
The pressure from this man into the slide.
Oh!
I think.
Yeah, that was going to be dead regardless, whatever Konqueror did.
That went from bad to worse, and it is indeed going to be Tekken Master who follows a Foxy Grampa for that infamous clash later on in the
because of the match against Tekken Master. There were some uncharacteristic mistakes from Konqueror in that match, right? We saw some crucial combo drops that kind of ended up leading to match losses. And Konqueror doesn't let that happen a lot. So if he has been able to kind of like get over that mistake, and now we're going to see that they're very much like 1000% Konqueror, I think he might just have the edge here. I think he's just going to be able to kind of like really outpatient Avirk. I think he's less likely to commit to things that Avirk will be able to get those micro ducks under or whatever it may be. But who knows, right? Like Avirk is impressing more and more with every single set or so. So we'll find out soon regardless.
Immediate
reborn, just reborn Scorpion for Avirk.
It's just the way he's been rocking it. There are lots of other moves he could potentially take, but I just think that right now, Reborn for the current patch that just dropped a few days ago, Reborn's the comfort zone. And this is the style of play for Avirk. Very hard to jump in on him. There's that 1-1 confirm into an immediate teleport. And even though you're not going to see that air grab, I think just having the option might make him feel just that little bit better, right? It's situational as is. By the way, escape failed for Sub-Zero. That's what we're talking about. But the anti-air, Avirk, 3 for 3 jumps to Banana yet so far. That's what's going to happen at this level of play. You'll notice as well, most of the anti-airs are also flawless blocks too. MK11, anyone that's played it remotely high level, like you're going to be aware how strong those jump options are. Jump kicks, a lot of advantage. They tend to lead to a lot of damage. So it's kind of hard. And they're really a lot of priorities. It's kind of difficult to anti-air them with traditional buttons a lot of the time, but flawless blocking is universal. And that's the place we see a lot of players go to. Ooh, tries to just pick up an uppercut, but doesn't work. Escape failed on both throws here, Mustard. So this is actually going to be quite a scary up-close game. Oh, man, flawless block. You said it yourself, these two players, they have very similar playstyles, and I think we're seeing it in the flesh. Now, there's a throw tech. It's going to undo the escape failed. So now, got to set it up another time. Looking for the flawless block again, but no up two, because he hasn't got the defensive bar. And that meter management, it's going to matter so much in a flawless block heavy matchup like this. This corner pressure continuing to exist. 1-1-2 just to push him out. Konqueror. Oh, here we go. It's crazy just how many throws we've seen lead to the end of the round today. Konqueror keeping it nice and simple. Not going to spend that crushing blow ender yet. Doesn't need to get the round.
There's so many throws to kind of really just either take momentum back or finish. Speaking of which, actually, rare footage of seeing a whiff throw not work, but there is the crushing blow throw. Conqueror corners himself, but not going to matter too much here. And the micro duck. Uh-oh, this is where it gets dangerous. And the keeping blow. 2 crushing blows and almost dead for Avirk. But the wake-up buttons, there it is, Avirk. That's the kind of twist of fate he's been looking for. Oh, what the and this, by all means, is going to be very close to it. He was breaking at the last second because it's all he's going to get. But it will be the creeping ice, finishing things off. Conqueror, he wins the first game. Yeah, I can still see the shaking of the head. He just doesn't seem satisfied. But, I mean, maybe that's why he's such a top-level player. Striving for perfection all the time. You make a single mistake, you get frustrated about it, but clearly doesn't throw him off his game. By the way, let's talk about that trophy. That is beautiful.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
So good.
So there's a lot of stuff that we're seeing for the first time, like on the broadcast at the same time as those of you at home. The trophy is one of them. We had no idea what that was going to look like until the show was live and we were seeing it. And oh my goodness, absolute thing of beauty. But no, I think you're right. Conqueror does hold himself to a very high standard. And I think if that standard hasn't been met in his eyes, he will beat himself up for it, even if he did get the win. But it looks like the players are having some communication right now. Admin is on it.
Shout outs to admin as always. I mean, often a bit of a thankless job, I find, but a very important part of any event, just jumping in and making sure communication's all good to go. But, I mean, that first matchup, what can we really break down from it? They had super similar play styles. The crazy amount of flawless blocks in the course of one game is not something that you see every day. But 2 players that they do like to jump if they feel the time is right. And flawless block is one of the better answers for it. But it ain't easy. And it costs resources. 1 bar of each to get that up 2 out of there. And something both players have to constantly keep an eye on.
No, that's actually a really interesting part of Conqueror's game plan. Because one thing that we rarely see from Conqueror in comparison to pretty much every other Sub-Zero player out there is he doesn't really play around slide and neutral in any way, right? He's not really prioritizing getting the slide crushing blow all the time because he's spending so much meter on flawless block attacks. I feel like he doesn't really have that crushing blow a lot. And even in that last game, we saw him have that back-to-back crushing blow round where we saw the throw crushing blow and then the 1-2-4 ender. They typically seem to be the ones we see Conqueror get a lot more out of. But there is the armor Avirk. Oh no! That was a absolutely unfortunate drop there because he spent a lot of bar. I mean, just look down there in that corner. Avirk has nothing left to show for it.
The creeping ice. The final hit of the amplify not connecting. You don't see that all that often. However, Avirk able to somehow reverse things. Flawless block on the forward 3-4 again. Can't up to it thanks to no bar, but it is just keeping that execution high, right? Showing Avirk that he's not going to be able to do it unchallenged. The whiff on the back 3 is going to allow a mid immediately with Avirk. A little cash out, 29%, not too shabby. But no anti-air attempt, just allowing that jump in to continue. Conqueror. I mean, I don't actually think we've seen a single forward 2 yet. And I think he's baiting it out.
Avirk, him just sitting there, he was looking for a reaction. I promise you, speaking of which though, out of nowhere, Conqueror lets a slide go. Let's give him a small lead. Oh, which is very important now. Creeping Ice might be able to chip out, but he does have last breath. The grab escape failed also. This is by no means over.
Definitely not.
Oh, nothing.
The teleport back 3. Oh, the wake-up slide. Not going to work out, Avirk. Surviving narrowly. What an insane round end. But what was going on there? It's just the fact that Conqueror, we had 8 seconds on the clock, but nowhere near enough health to be comfortable.
Avirk was ready for everything Conqueror was going to do there. We saw him go for that reversal teleport and the down throw on block. I promise you that was reading a creeping ice that never happened, but that's why Conqueror wasn't doing it. The second he got too comfortable, that was used against him as well. Now, I have to remember, my friends, this is best of 5. So we've got plenty of matches left here. Conqueror on the defense, but Avirk looking good right now. Ooh. Finishes the string just to get out of the way of that whiff punish.
It's a common occurrence at this point. If someone jumps over you and you've got a string that moves forward, kind of committing to the whole thing often keeps you safer. However, as we go near the left,
Conqueror doing a lot of whenever Avirk does something that's safe, this very clean. Whenever he sees Avirk, oh, the crushing low counter hit, never mind. Can't break away from this either. That's all good damage, and Avirk looking like he might be poised to take this one, and the meaty mid. Really able to make that one work. Now, I feel like Avirk has slowed things down tremendously. I feel like in game number 1, Conqueror is kind of playing around his high speed a lot, and Avirk was kind of putting himself in a lot of unfavorable situations because of it. And even down there, right, Conqueror, every time Avirk's been doing something that leaves him a little bit minus on block,
You know, not to get too mathematical, but you know, frame data is important in fighting games, and there are those situations where you are safe on block, but you are minus enough that if you move, you know, if you press a button and the opponent does, you'll lose out. Now, that's where the micro duck comes in. There are certain attacks where you duck so fast that if they try and take their turn back with a high, your duck goes underneath the high, you stand up again, and before the high is recovered, you get to punish them. That's where the term micro duck comes from. Konqueror is letting Avirk put himself in that situation a lot and then just walking back. And if he sees Avirk commit, it's a whiff punish. But now Avirk, a lot less of the buttons committed to in that second game. And that's where we're now going into the dynamic of game 3. Where are we going to go from here? As we start things off on the right-hand side, we can see Avirk already getting the escape failed on the grab, but he is cornered, so that's a trade-off, I think. But Scorpion, the character that benefits a lot more from the crushing blow throw now. You know, it was Aftermath that gave him the double throw direction KB. You know, back then, people used to be like, just take the throw. It's not that much of a big deal. And now, this is not a game where just taking the throw is usually something that is definitely. Oh, there's the anti-air again. Good idea. Constantly putting Konqueror in a situation dirty, absolutely dirty stuff, and he's just trying to get some good damage. Can't really get much else. A lot of meter already spent. He's not going to need to crushing blow throw that because it's all he needs to win the round. What a sequence that was! And Scorpion's back one tick into command grab interactable. It's one of the worst, I think, like filthiest tick grabs. Well, the fact that Avirk did offer standing one reset as well, really trying to keep Konqueror on his toes. Buffering it, but again, looking for that single hit confirm, right? If that button hits, there's no cancel to be had, just a full combo. Reverse pressure, Konqueror. Ooh, the walk down from Avirk. Oh! The perfect decision. And this is why Reborn exists. Those really unusual point-blank exchanges that Avirk. No button press for 5 seconds yet. Instant air grab is where it's at. What is that? Well, air grab is one of those moves where it's not about constantly using it. It's about having it for when the time is right, you know, and that's what Avirk really prioritizes. His game plan built so much around the teleport cancel. It's almost like a bonus move. Still, though, Konqueror looking good. Fatal blow is there for Avirk, so this lead only means so much currently. He doesn't have the bar to get a teleport cancel. Just built one. Will we see it come into play already, or is he going to save it? Fatal blow. Avirk has it. I don't think there's been the throw tech either, which means that this grab versus fatal blow game could become quite lethal. And hang on, does he spend it? No, he keeps it. Doesn't want to, or even off the odd chance that maybe the throw tech had been done, that was escape failed as well. So won't matter, never mind. Konqueror finds the hit. Now, this is a pivotal moment in this round. Best of 5. 1 game apiece, 1 round apiece. If you want to have a little bit of a safety net, some breathing room, so we're in elimination territory. This round is crucial. Rule a punish. Konqueror. He said he hasn't really been using the slide too much in the neutral. We're going to see the KB. There it is. Yes, he does. The damage over time. It's about to start ticking down. The forward 3, trying to stay nice and safe. You know, pressuring the opponent with single buttons so the wake-up roll doesn't punish you too hard. The reverse throw. Back to a full screen game, but live pretty much even. Same can be said for the meter. Look at the walked out Avirk. He is just doing overhead block and then just walking forward. Avirk with the bravery. No, Konqueror, hang on a minute. No, he finds the low. And that's the filthy stuff, that he just goes for the entire combo. The point, there's no point breaking that, Mustard. Avirk, what's the point of it? Oh my God, the game is over. With it now being a 2-1 lead to Konqueror. The second he got that freeze right near the end of the game, the reason Avirk didn't break that is because there's no point. You know, you're so late on in the match, you've got the defensive bar for it, but what are you going to do? Break like a slide's worth of damage? What's the point in that? You may as well keep the resources, but it's a rough situation. Yeah, terrible situation. Avirk starting this off with a clean confirm on that back one. Oh, Konqueror, he is up a game now. This is a big deal. How close this set has been. Oh, and escape failed again. You can see that Avirk was trying to whiff punish with the max damage, the standing 4. That is the optimal punish for Scorpion going into a teleport. Unfortunately, just a little bit too far away. The delay. Oh, I'm trying to get the punish. Oh, no. Poke upon poke. What is going on here? We get a down 2 from nowhere. Oh, my God. I've never seen that combo before in my life. We've seen him end there before as the optimal damage off the uppercut, but never with the 1-2-4 ender. Oh, that's so much damage. Speaking of damage, Avirk
How many
in
crushing
kind.
blows are we going to see in this one match? And a fatal blow confirm!
I actually
might even be enough.
No, I think that's going to kill, because not only is this coming off the high damage mid, it's also a damage over time was still ticking down. That is enough. I don't think that would have killed, but the damage over time of the 2-1-2 ender was still going down when the first couple of hits connected.
I tell you what, Mustard,
I think was crushing blows and fatal blows to a T.
It's funny you should mention it, because that was, I think, the most ridiculous round of Mortal Kombat 11 I've ever seen in my life. Now there's going to be a back 3 confirmed Conqueror. Not going to be satisfied with that. The thing is, let's talk about it, I think, mechanically. That first round, how expensive was it for Conqueror? The down 2 crushing blow gone. The 1-2-4 crushing blow is gone. Doesn't have a lot of those giant factors. Now the reverse grab, but damn, he's had that since the very start of the round. He got that, I think it was the first hit of the match. But a confirm Avirk, never going to miss that. That back 2 single hit confirmed, so good. Conqueror looking good. Avirk, that was a good round before, but it was an expensive round. So many of those one-time resources spent. So now the rest of the match is going to be pretty honest. But that was chip damage, creeping ice. But he knows. He knows. That was optimal interrupt as well. That's standing 4. I'm not sure if it was just something you can always do or just moved him forward. And the overhead Avirk. That was a masterful Scorpion match from Avirk. Even down to the very end, knowing that that's standing 4 to advance through the creeping ice. That is a matchup knowledge in its purest form. And we are going the distance. Game 5 incoming. Only one player can move on. If Avirk does it, it's going to be minimum 4th place, all Canada, in the loser's bracket of Hayatei and himself. But Conqueror really looking to advance through here, doing it. I told you this was going to be a masterclass of Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and I was not wrong. These two players, the absolute cream of the crop of their characters, and absolutely showing us why this final match, so much to play for. Remember, folks, this is a $60,000 tournament. The closer you get to grand finals, the more money you earn. It's as simple as that. And every player here capable of winning the entire tournament, they'll want the lion's share if they can get their hands on it. However, not a lot of significant hits just yet. There's that forward 3-4. No meter to interrupt it, though, as Conqueror tries to keep things nice and safe. The escape failed. The reverse throw now massively threatening. However, returning the favor with a grab of his own. What does Avirk do now? Oh, the button press confirm. Yep, Conqueror not going to let that one go. Now we're going down to the absolute clutch moment. The overhead, the first overhead we've seen in such a long time. I don't think it's a real coincidence that we're seeing. I mean, I think those overheads go now. In 5 games, we've seen 2 forward 2s. This is the Conqueror style. It's not Conqueror's style to use the overhead too much. That's the beauty. You can use it never, or you can use it all the time. You never know what style you're getting. But the duck underneath Conqueror, at least 3 of the rounds in this entire set have come down to that exact thing. Just a big duck at the last moment, and that's it. Conqueror match point, and a big jump in, full connection. Confirmed into the end. Yeah, just a bit too far away for that 1-2-4, but that jump in, he had so much time to confirm that into amplifying the low as well, just to make sure he gets the extra damage pre-breakaway. As Avirk, this could be his last lifeline. Over half of his life already gone. Conqueror is starting to mix him up. Even more of these forward 2s coming about. The sweep just to try and be safe in that low check. But Avirk, he has to pull off an insane comeback now. He doesn't have the life to make it work, but is it possible? But we've seen the adjustment from Conqueror now, just a back 1 into creeping ice, and the duck again! That's probably going to be it, unless... No, not going to happen. Conqueror is absolutely finishing this one off in clutch fashion. The 3-2 going to Conqueror. What a set! You know, you said it before going in, a masterclass of Scorpion and Sub-Zero incoming, and that is exactly what we got. Conqueror, one of the best, if down to the final moments to earn his spot. He was this close to not even making it, yet here he is in top 4. No doubt his team is incredibly proud of him, and he will be proud of himself as we now begin game number 1 here. Taron shit, Sub-Zero, and a Fujin. Now, Conqueror and Hayatei, they did play in the group stages. We did see Hayatei, he did swap out the needle for the wind push instead, as this is, the Sub-Zero matchup does call for it. If the character can punish needle consistently, that's where the push will come in for Hayatei. That really has been his kind of 2 main variations. That Arsenal and Skywalker as that kind of real shell of the way he plays, and then it's needle and push based on what's going on. And that, you know, the last time they played, Conqueror was able to win quite convincingly. So that was a 2 out of 3, however. Now we're going to 3 out of 5. And there's that corner play, Hayatei. Such a good use of that Skywalk. There's the pickup. Down 1 win. Good meet. I mean, that down 1 win kick was a good option anyway, because remember, folks, we don't see it all the time, but that is Fujin's armor breaker. Now, Conqueror actually, I think, opting not to expend the KB there. He had enough hits for it, but decided to save it. Oh, at the round down, yep.
And there's the unbreakable. Jump 2 win kick. No getting out of that one. That's all good damage, and Hayatei able to seal the deal in that first round. Good job, Conqueror didn't spend that crushing blow after all. Would have been completely wasted. Trying to punish. Back 2, just not quite hitting its mark. However, this corner pressure of Conqueror, everything he does is safe to jumping. That's what I really like about the way he applies it. The standing 3, the standing 1, the late back 2, whatever it is. So hard to jump out against him, as now Hayatei trying to be tricky. Ooh. There's the mix. I mean, you expect the amplify, he just doesn't do anything and then presses a button. It's so cheeky, but hey, look, it's a Fujin thing. Oh, but the counter hit confirm. Not going to matter counter hit necessarily, but Conqueror seeing it hit regardless. Hayatei back here again, but finds his way out. At forward 3. Able to get out of the corner, and there's another hit, but no meter. Won't need it though. Has that fatal blow. He's got a bar bam. Don't get hit. That is the golden rule right now, my friends. Do not get hit. There's the cancel, the 1-2. Looking to be real sneaky with that air-to-air Conqueror. Taking the slide just to be nice and safe. 1 round apiece. The important thing, though, is that Hayatei, he went for that unbreakable jump 2 into win kick in round 1, so he's still got the fatal blow now. He's been able to save that super important resource. However, talking of resources, I mean, Conqueror he's got everything. He's got the crushing blows. He's got his fatal blow his own. Oh, what an anti-air from Hayatei. A quick wave dash into an instant jump 2. And there's the confirm again. And there's the win kick. Yep, trying to keep it unbreakable. Hayatei just getting as much lead as possible. And now look at the movement. Hayatei is just gliding across the screen right now on an empty jump. Really trying to bait out those flawless blocks from Conqueror. You want to deal with my jump in? I want you to try. And the anti-air, yes, Hayatei. Absolutely. Out of nowhere, and there's a bar. Breakaway has to come out, and now Conqueror put against the wall. Quite a comeback to make here. Yes, fatal blow, Sub-Zero. Definitely known for these kind of comebacks, but oh, hang on a minute. This might be the start of it. I'd say a trade, but is it really a trade if your push does no damage? Conqueror, can he mix? This is got the corner. Oh, the instant wake up. Yep, Hayatei calling that late jump out completely with the instant jump there himself on wake up. And I respect that as well, because back to the wall, Conqueror had that kind of knockdown, a perfect opportunity to start one of those many Sub-Zero comebacks that we've seen, right? Round 3 Sub-Zero, quite the menace. When he hasn't used 1-2-4, when he hasn't used Fatal Blow, you never know. Hayatei able to stop things before it got a little bit too crazy. Empty jump down 1. He's showing a lot of respect to the anti-air potential of Conqueror. Conqueror, the dashing back 1, didn't fully believe in it though, just doing the single button on its own. Wake up 3. Give me that turn back. Oh, but another hit. No confirm into Ice Ball this time, Conqueror. A rare miss to confirm into optimal damage. It would get a big jump in there though. Final subs here again, Conqueror, and another grab attempt scouting out by Hayatei. There's a good combo as well. Decent damage, just shy of 400, enough to almost even things out. That's a perfect way of bringing yourself back into a round that was going sour. Hayatei mixing up when he does the skywalk so much. Mixing it up on the way as well. That's going to be a catch. Full combo. Not amplifying the slide though. Conqueror does not want to lose corner positioning. Now that was just a hard read for Hayatei. Massively punishable. The wind kick. You don't see it a lot with Fujin because players like the needle, but that move is very, very unsafe. But we're seeing it again though. Conqueror really not playing around the slide amplify at all. He never seems to have that crushing blow, but he doesn't seem to play around it at all or need it. Really much more content to just find anything into a standard combo. Big neutral jump. That was a real read there. And a half. Keeping breakaway safe as well, Hayatei. I mean, I'll tell you, one of the main reasons Conqueror doesn't ever seem to really use the slide KB is because his meter in a combo comes from the amp ice, not the slide at the end. And in this situation, when he lands it and he wants to side switch, that seems to be the only way we see him amplify the slide, is if he gets one raw. Oh, hello. Looks like Conqueror is much more content to spend the bar on the initial ice ball than it is the slide at the end. Oh, no! Teeth shattered out. And that's going to be a 1-2-4 ender. Yep. Oh my god. Almost 500 damage for a big throw read. And that's it, right? You throw for 130 damage. That's what happens if it doesn't go well. And that is the eternal back and forth of throws in this game. And again, Conqueror getting the game, but kind of gives himself almost looks like a disapproving kind of head tilt. Again, Conqueror holding himself to that massive high standard, and I mean, it's working for him, right? If he's kind of constantly beating himself up for any and all mistakes he makes, even when he wins, he's kind of like, not good enough, gotta win better. And then it goes to the next match. Sub-Zero versus Fujin, by the way, MK Mythology, Stage 2. Hold the ledge. Get stuck for like 2 hours because you can't figure out how to beat him at the end. So Hayatei really playing around that Skywalk again, really trying to play it safe. Fujin, a character very capable of going crazy, but Hayatei knows when it's time to turn the crazy up and when to keep it minimum. Right now he's got a good lead. We'll see how quickly this lead can just disappear thanks to one uppercut. Don't throw.
Like I said,
whatever you do, don't
lead
throw. That Hayatei really wants to stick with Mustard because the factor of Sub-Zero, his ability to get that back two into Skywalk every single time. Empty jump grab, lovely tech there by Konqueror, but he gets clipped. But there'll be a corner confirmed now for Hayatei. Doesn't need the meter in this situation. Can he take the round though? You can never count out Sub-Zero, least of all a Sub-Zero of Conqueror's caliber. Looking for the anti-air, no one home. Gets the jump in though, that's a clean round one at the end for the Canadian, and this has been a pretty back and forth match. Can't say I'm too surprised though. No, this is exactly what we expected. Losers top four, winner of this makes losers finals against Foxy. One step closer to the lion's share of that $60,000 prize pot. Definitely all to play for here. And Hayatei, nice push, get that full screen again. Oh, both bars spent on the push. Leaving Hayatei pretty starved for bar in other areas. But a lead is a lead. Oh, the meterless stuff. Hayatei with the... That had to be a buffer as well.
And the micro
duck.
Hayatei is playing on some next level stuff right now.
That confirm off the forward three into the meterless tornado. This is knowledge. From max range as well. Like, it looked like a buffer. It looked like a buffer to me. Like, he's doing it from that distance. If it hits, it'll work. That is the optimization of the world's best people. Ooh. And again, don't throw! You have to hold yourself back so much. Every part of your being just says, I have to throw. It's my only way back in, but I actually feel like we have seen more throws result in disaster for the person doing it than throws actually result in like a full comeback. We're just not seeing it. They're so risky, especially now in the offline environment again, right? Where you can let go of block at just the last moment when you feel like a throw might come. And if it happens, you have so long to see that it's whiffed, and Konqueror now put in quite a miserable scenario. One game away facing elimination, but by no means out. But this is a scary position to be in. Hayatei, you know, we did say going into the set, playing better the longer the tournament goes on. I feel like he's even yet to reach that potential, right? And now we're starting to see those forward threes turned into clutch launchers. We're seeing conversions out of nowhere. Hayatei is progressing to get better and better and does not seem to be done yet. I mean, Hayatei, he's turned up today to give it his 100,000%. But with what's on the line, the fact that this is not just for winning a tournament, right? This is the first major offline Mortal Kombat tournament we've seen in some time, and I think everyone wants to win it. Especially when you're this close. You can see just how close to the end of the marathon you are after so many days, right? The group stages, the grueling matches they had to play. Hayatei, is, you know, especially seeing that he spent most of the group stages being severely down in games. Now, you know, fast forward the clocks a couple days, and this is a matchup he had to play there, right? Konqueror was able to defeat him quite convincingly in the group stages, but here we are. I mean, if this was a best of three like the group stages, Hayatei would have won. Just goes to show the difference a couple days can make. Wow, the pickup from the down one. Fujin doesn't really have a particularly amazing down one, so that's not a bad confirm at all. Hayatei. Konqueror letting... I gotta say, Konqueror letting rip those kind of uppercuts from that range. This might be showing nerves of Konqueror getting in, and there's quite a late breakaway. Konqueror definitely playing with fire. And the Skywalk, the knowledge, the matchup knowledge of Hayatei to avoid that creeping ice. We saw Avirk do something similar. And now Hayatei with that Skywalk, the clutchness, unrivaled in this tournament. And now Hayatei, what better way than that to get a match point? Yep, that was escape failed. We're going up now. Hayatei getting more dangerous. The opportunity for the rematch of Foxy Grampa, something Hayatei would happily go into. How close it was when they last fought. However, you know, I'm talking like it's already over. No, Hayatei's going to want that too. Hayatei's going to be more than happy to get that run back. But we Konqueror, he's not done yet. He has the corner again. Good overhead now. Yep, he dedicated. This is Konqueror turning up the speed. Now, what can Hayatei bring from this? There's the cancel. He knows the button press comes out. There's that back one. Optimal, we're going to see it. No, he drops it. That's optimal damage. Hang on a minute, you're going to get the fatal blow. No, he drops, but no punish. Konqueror was thrown a lifeline that he was not able to take. I think he was looking for the armor break. I think he was looking for the armor break there, Mustard. That's why it was a weird timing. He was looking for it again. There's the final hit. The clean jump in for Konqueror and Hayatei.
No.
So close. That was a lifeline to end all lifelines there for Conqueror. Because Hayatei, whether he went for an armor break read and deliberately did the fatal blow late because of it, or if he tried to combo into it, the important thing is that it didn't work. It got blocked, and Conqueror missed the punish at that health. That could have just meant the end. Oh, the side switch, so clutch! But Conqueror was able to find it. Combo from Conqueror since Liga Latina last year, actually. That's a nice bit of nostalgia there for me, but there's that back one once more. Hayatei mixing it up. A little bit of damage. Remember, the wind push on its own does no damage. It's the amplify that does the damage.
But it's not being picked for the damage either. Yep, a pickup.
And the meaty, that might be it. Maximum damage. There's the 3. Restand. No, going for the wind kick. I like this. Oh, but the mistime sweep. Can he get mixed all the way? Never mind. Conqueror. He cashes out on damage early. He hasn't used the 1-2-4 if memory serves, so he's still going to have some pretty important KBs that could win the game for him. But there's defensive bar. Hayatei does have one more chance, but will it even come to it? He hits anything. Yep, the late amplify. And the wind push from max range, and that is why you have other moves ready. Hayatei, yeah, he's going to be happy with that one. The adjustment. Conqueror, who was able to defeat him a few days ago, is now going to get the run back all these days later. The wind push. That's why it's important, right? You might get super comfortable.